like to see that, but my experience has been very good doing it that way. Most notably on my cruise. I mean, it was pedal to the floor from day one, and I put over 200,000 miles on that one, and it never used any oil or anything like that. So, and I've done that with every new car I've ever bought, with the exception of the G-Wagon, because it was a hand-built engine and it had a sticker on the window warning you not to do that. So I figure if they were concerned enough to actually put a sticker on the window warning you about that, probably shouldn't do that. So this is a 23 Versa S manual transmission car. It is my fourth Versa from this generation. I had two 20s and a 21. I was unable to find a 22. They were just too scarce. I could never get my hands on one. Every time I found one, like online, it was either already sold or my local dealer could not get it on a dealer trade or something like that. There was always a reason why I couldn't get one. And this one, about 6 weeks ago, actually popped up on Nissan's website. So here's a tip: if you want one of these, here's how to find one. I went every day on Nissan's website looking for a Versa S manual inbound, and they usually list them a couple months in advance, and it says when the dealer's getting one. This one popped up at my local dealer, and I immediately called and made a deposit on it. And now 6 weeks later, it came in, and I got it. So I want to talk a little bit about the differences between the 23 and the 20. I have my window stickers here. Between my 23 and one of my 20s. I don't know if this was my first one or not, but 14,730 was the base on the 20, and 15,730 is the base on the 23, which actually isn't that bad. There's the destination charge is $200 different. Now the 20 had my armrest on it. Let's see if the options are the same price. So actually the splash guards are $10 more, and the floor mats are $15 more. So my 20 had an not out the door. It had a bottom line of 16,315, and my 23 17,240. So all in all, not a really bad price increase. But there's some notable things. I'm actually gonna try to, hopefully these are clear. I'm gonna try to get them side by side so you could pause the video and look at the comparison of the features. Hopefully that's legible. One thing that's really different on the 23 compared to the 20 is you actually have to stick the key in, and there's no fob. It's just a hard key, like an old school hard key. Let me shut it off and just show you. And so you actually have to stick it in the door and stick it in the trunk and all that. And if I remember correctly, so down here on the 23, there's just a fuel release. I think there may have been a trunk release on the 20. So there's a keyhole on the 23 Versa, but not on the 20 Versa for the trunk. So that's the main difference. It seems like it has all the other features, like the auto high beams, the reverse sensor. The engine sounds and looks the same. The interior is basically the same. It seems to have pretty much all the same stuff. Yeah, I think all those buttons are the same. The seats are the same. So that's the main thing is around. No keyless entry, and no push to start, because I think on the 20 the button was here if I remember right. But there's nothing like that now, which to me actually adds to the appeal, because as I mentioned in some of my other videos about my other Versas, this is like buying a brand new 90s car with modern safety. One thing I noticed different on the two window stickers is that they list a lot of details about on the 20. Let's see if I can get some of this focused here. Where are we here? They list a lot of details about airbags, and including knee airbags. And on the 23, they just simply have one line that says Nissan Advanced Airbag System. I haven't investigated thoroughly. Let's see here. Yep, it still looks like it still has the knee airbags. They just don't call it out on the sticker. So I think all the safety is the same. I didn't show that part of it. So on the 23, we get a 5-star overall, 44554. On the 20, this must have been my first one because it says not rated, but I think it's the same. The fuel economy is the same on the two of them, except it says you save more on the 20 versus the 23, which that sounds odd to me because fuel prices I think are higher now than they were back then. But anyway, that's the quick review of the differences between the 20 and the 23.